Dr. Gupta, the recent surge of fentanyl overdose deaths has hit Black and Native American communities particularly hard. What specifically is the administration doing to help those communities?
You know, from day one, President Biden is very clear that we must take a lens of equity and justice when it comes to addressing so many programs with specialty drug policy. And one of the facts that is really important to understand is, you know, for the longest time, Jonathan, you mentioned what began as a prescription opioid epidemic. You know, Black Americans often were not prescribed pain medicines at the same scale, and that was partially due to stigma within healthcare system against pain for Black Americans. But also, what happened was now the risk has become even greater for our Black and Brown communities because it has become about counterfeit drugs, illicit fentanyl. You know, today, 2 out of 5 times the chances that when you're taking a fake or counterfeit pill, that you're going to end up dying from a fentanyl overdose potentially. Now, those numbers are worse than playing Russian roulette with your life, if you think about it. And that's where we're seeing some of the highest increases in the Black community. In fact, it is Black Americans, when you look at the data, over 50 that are bearing the most brunt. So it's not even one age group that is same consistent across all races. It's really important, and that's one of the things we're looking at, because the other side of this is also not good news, which is when you look at the treatment data, Black Americans and Brown Americans tend to seek treatment much more delayed in timeline for addiction than others. So it's a double whammy of sorts, and that's why it's been very important for us to not only expand harm reduction approaches, but also addiction treatment infrastructure, so we can get the same opportunity in an equitable manner to all people across the country.